In step 4 of the Finance Suite, we're going to be diving into your credit reports. We're going to be talking more about what's on your credit reports, how credit scores are calculated, and you're also able to even get set up with monitoring with a reporting agency. So commercial credit reports are very different than what you're going to find with consumer credit reports, because with commercial credit reports, you actually will find up to 5 different types of credit scores that are actually on your report. So in step 4, we kind of dive in here in these videos, and you're actually able to look at the training and get training on Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian to see how these commercial credit reports look, what's different about them than consumer credit reports. You're even able to dive into the different scores that are on a report and decode those different scores so you know what they mean. This is very important so you know what you're dealing with. So for example, commercial credit reports don't show your actual credit limit. They show the recent amount of credit that you've used. Commercial credit reports don't show creditors' names. They show the category or industry that the creditor is in. So if you don't walk through and know these differences, those are just a couple of many, then when you look at these reports, it can be very confusing. So in step 4, make sure you walk through these short videos. They're only a few minutes long, and in doing so, you're going to understand exactly what your commercial credit reports are going to look like, how your scores are going to look, what they reflect, and that way it's easy when you jump in and get your actual credit reports to know what you're looking at and be able to navigate those reports quickly, which again is just one more thing that we help you do to get the fastest results as you're building business credit. Now in this step, you can also monitor your business credit directly with Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian. Of course, you can also go right over here above the Build My Business, and you can go to the report dashboard and get your credit monitoring set up as well. This is the cheapest option. If you go right through the reporting agencies, you'll see it's not cheap to do. D&B's Credit Builder is about $159 a month. Equifax is about $20 a month. Experian is about $50 a month. So you can easily, just for Experian and D&B, pay over $200 a month for what you can get for less than $25 a month when you come over here through our nav integration. And this also will give you details and will show you what's on your Experian and D&B report for a fraction of the price. You literally save about 90% getting it set up through this integration versus actually going directly through the reporting agency. So that's my advice. You're going to get the same information on this discounted nav integration where you can actually get Experian and D&B than you would by paying the $210 a month. So it saves you about 90% and you get the same information, which makes a bunch of sense. But if you do want the credit monitoring, we give you the ability to get the credit monitoring with all the reporting agencies here in step 4 as well. So dive in. Make sure you go through some of this training to learn what's on your reports, to be able to navigate them quickly, how your scores work. If you want the credit monitoring, you could look at these other solutions. But again, my advice is to go right over here to Build My Business report dashboard and get set up with our service there with our integration through Nav. That'll save you a bunch of money versus $210 a month for Experian and D&B. It'll only be about $24 a month. Should you get Equifax? You don't necessarily need Equifax. Not a lot of credit issuers will report to Equifax during your business credit building journey, so it's not a bad idea to spend the $20 and keep an eye on what's on your Equifax credit report, but it's definitely not necessary. You should absolutely keep an eye on what's on your Experian and D&B reports, because most of the credit you'll be obtaining in the future steps, including step 3, will be reporting to one of those 2 reporting agencies. So dive in, check it out, make sure you go through the video training, and also make sure you go above Build My Business to report dashboard and set up your credit monitoring if you haven't already done so in one of the earlier steps.